All right, Grapple Vegas is here at 9th Aisle BJJ, one of the newest gyms in town. Here with Tolan the Hawk Garcia. You're fighting this Friday on the Fight Block 3 card. You're supposed to fight Corey Conway from Extreme Couture. First off, we're here at 9th Aisle. It's one of the newest gyms in town. How did you hook up with this gym? How was the training here? And tell us about the gym.
I've been training with Gaspar Agabin, Coach Junebug. Since I first started in MMA, he's been with me by my side through every one of my fights, been in my corner for every one of my fights. So when I heard that he was opening up his own gym, I had to jump on the opportunity and, follow him wherever he goes. He's been by my side, so I'd come over here and help him anytime. 9th Aisle BJJ is on Smoke Ranch in Decatur. We've been here for about, I would say, 4 months now. We're a lot smaller gym than the rest of the gyms in Vegas, but we're a very personable gym. Well, we mainly cater to the kids program. We have a great build-up adult program right now. And come on down and check it out. I teach the wrestling and the MMA, and I guarantee you won't regret it.
All right, looking forward to Friday now, the Fight Block card. You're taking on Corey Conway. What are your thoughts on him? I know he just fought in the Tough Enough card a couple weeks ago. What all do you know about him? And have you ever taken on him before in any kind of tournament in the past?
No, I've never gone against Corey. I've trained with a lot of guys that train with Corey. I know that Corey's a gamer. I know he's got a good wrestling base because he's from Couture's. I know he's a great MMA fighter. He's got some great guard game going on. And I'm excited for the fight. Me and him seem like we're a great matchup for each other. We're going at 145 pounds, so it's a catch weight for both of us. So I think it's going to be a great match.
A couple weeks ago when he fought on Tough Enough, it didn't really fare well for him. There always is the threat that someone who fights recently might have to pull out of the card for injuries or whatnot. Are you prepared to fight someone else if something happens and Corey can't go on?
Yeah, it happens all the time. People pull out of cards, whether it's professional or amateur. And I'm game anyways. I've done my whole training camp. I've worked hard. I put in the cardio. I put in the mat time. I've gotten my weight down. I've done all the work. And when it comes game time, if they want to match up against someone else in the time being, that's fine too. I understand that people pull out, so I'm game for anything.
Now, Fight Block, as people know, is a new organization. They've been around for a couple of years. Started off slow and small with little local grappling tournaments, but now they're putting together some really good cards with the. This is the third invitational now, and they're starting to go the way of the Polaris and the Metamorphosis. I think they're doing a great job. What are your thoughts on Fight Block and how they've treated you so far? I
think Fight Block's doing a phenomenal job. They really have brought jiu-jitsu to the main stage here in Vegas. A lot like Metamorphosis and stuff, and the ADCC, none of that stuff is around here in Vegas, and so to have something like Fight Block, an organization that's willing to put the best jiu-jitsu competitors around the West Coast and the United States against each other, is a big staple for the jiu-jitsu game here in Vegas. And Fight Block has taken care of me for a very long time, and I know they're taking care of a lot of fighters. They have a great venue at the Westgate in the Convention Center there where they host the fights, and I think it's going to be a great show. They always put on a great show, whether they started off small in gyms to putting it on in the Convention Center now. So I'm excited. It's a very stacked card, and I can't wait to see a lot of the fights on there.
And how did this fight come together with you and Corey? Did they approach you? Did you approach them?
No. Fight Block told me they wanted to get me on a card. I'm a local guy here. I got a big fan base here, and they said they wanted to get me on a card. I said, hey, I'm free. I want to get something going at the beginning of the year because I don't have a fight scheduled. Probably won't have nothing scheduled till late March or April. I said I need something to keep my hands dirty. And they said, we can get you on the Fight Block card. They're like, we'll shoot some names at you. You tell us whether you want it or not. I said, it doesn't matter. Just as long as we're around 145 pounds, I'll take the fight, and I'm good to go.
And how do you see the fight unfolding against Corey?
I see it a battle. I don't try to envision the fights too much, because I don't want to overthink things. My thing is I just go out there, I implement my game plan, I stick to my game plan, I do what my coaches tell me, and at the end, I just want to come out with a win.
Awesome, Tolan. Thank you very much. I appreciate the time.
No problem. I'd like to give a shout out to Fight Block, 9th Aisle BJJ, my coaches, Sonny Nohara, Gaspar Agabin, a.k.a. Coach Junebug. Thank you guys. Thank you to all my training partners. Thank you, Grapple Vegas. I appreciate it. See you guys at Fight Block.